sweat off her forehead.
Is it getting that bad? Are people looting or something?
Gus slaps his plate on the bar and shakes his head. I heard it's not like a regular flu, whatever it is. People get sick, but they keep walking around and infecting people. Monroe taps his plates into place. I heard it was turning people into zombies. Fuck that, I say. That's bullshit. My brother's in Queens. He says he's seen people wandering around biting other people. Kennedy leans back on the bench.
Hate to agree with Taylor, but that sounds like bullshit.
She grabs the bar and takes in a few deep breaths. Her arms tighten and the bar comes off the stands. 9:40, fucking cunt. What I want to know, says Eddie, is why aren't they sending us out? Because we're not in the National Guard, I say. Yeah, fuck that. If they're locking down the base, it means things are bad. People need help out there, and it sounds like they need everyone they can get.
You want to go haul that flu virus off to Guantanamo?
Says Brittany with a grin. I don't like sitting here on my ass.
Yeah, your ass looks well sat on.
Grunts Kennedy between presses. Most of them chuckle. She's telling jokes. The bitch is telling jokes while she breaks my record. I want to throw one of my dumbbells at her head and see what happens. It gets the attention back on her, which is what she wanted. 7 reps. 8, 9, 10. 10 reps of 940 pounds. The bar clangs onto the stand and almost bounces off before Gus grabs it. They're all pounding her back and congratulating her. She's got wide eyes, runner's eye. I drop the dumbbells back on the rack with a clang. It's my turn. Time to get my record back, and she flops back onto the bench. She's staring up at the bar, and I swear to fucking God, if she says what I think she's going to say, I will kill this bitch.
Do it. 2 more.
Fucking cocksucker, bitch, cunt, whore. They all stop talking and stare at her. It already looks like a cartoon barbell. There's so much weight on it. There's about 3 inches clear at either end, just enough to fit one more plate. Sarge, says Monroe. You sure? That's
1,090.
She says. She nods.
Sorensen says we should be able to break 1,000. So, let's break it.
There's another moment of quiet, and then they're all hollering and stomping. Kennedy, the she-bitch, is still staring at the bar. Gus and Monroe trek across the gym, grab the last 75-pound plates, and lug them back across the gym. 1 plate is nothing to any of us these days. They're carrying them one-handed. She's got 7 on each side of the bar now. I've got to admit, I'm pissed, but I want to see if she can do it. She swings her legs up, crosses her ankles. We can all see her abs tighten. Her arms spread a bit, and her fingers wrap around the bar. Gus and Monroe are standing on either side. That's a fuckload of weight for one guy to spot, even for us. She takes in a deep breath, then another. Her arms tense up and the barbell comes off the stands. The bar's wobbling, there's so much fucking weight on it. It goes down real slow. She's sucking in air while it comes down on her tits. Just brushes her nipples, fucking little cock tease. She breathes out hard and the bar goes up. 1,090 pounds, over half a ton. The first rep is a little slow, but then the bitch does a second, and a third, and a fourth. She almost gets the 5th one up, but her arms start shaking. Gus and Monroe lean in and she barks at them to back off. Sweat's pouring off of her. You can hear her hitting the floor, and she forces